Hi, this is Earl Oliver from Sully's Vintage Wrestling.
This is Raj Giri with WrestlingInc.com.
This is Sean Reed, boxing writer and undercover low-key wrestling fan, and you're listening to Duke Loves Rasslin. Woo!
That's right. Welcome back to the Duke Loves Rasslin show. I am the man of the hour, the man with the power. Too sweet to be sour. I am joined by my esteemed panel. Fellas, one by one, let's introduce ourselves here. Starting with my man to the right.
Old Man Wade, host of the Old Man Wade Show. I'm the Lord of Laughter, the God of Stubborn. The asshole of opinions.
My name's Fletch. I'm your resident gun guy. I love bacon.
Bacon. Yep, my name is Super Woke, the pinnacle of political perfection, and I'm the co-host of the Old Man Wade podcast.
And where can folks find that podcast, by the way?
You can find that on all the major streaming services, as well as oldmanwade.com.
Good stuff, good stuff. Listen, this is a special weekend topic here. So like I said, it's not a full show, just one topic. And I figured I'd get this panel together to open it up. I encourage everyone to go onto the YouTube channel, the Facebook, the Twitter. Let us know what your opinion is on the following. Is pro wrestling ready for a homosexual champion? Let's start with Old Man Wade.
If they're not, they better be. This isn't 1980. This isn't the 70s. We have become a progressive world. Whatever someone does behind closed doors or out in the open is really no one's business. If they're not harming anybody, what difference does it make? With pro wrestling is, are they popular? Are they making sure they're safe in the ring? Can they actually wrestle? And more importantly, are they profitable? So if all those check all the boxes, why does it matter if they're homosexual or not? I don't know. I don't even know why this is. It's sad that this is even really a topic at hand. But a lot of wrestling fans, along with a lot of comic book and dorky fans, have this whole thing where everything needs to be. You have to be a macho man. You know what I mean? Pun intended. To be a star. Yeah. You know what I mean? You have to either look like Hulk Hogan, John Cena, or The Rock in order to be champion. You have to be like this man's man. You have to, chest out, shoulders back, and you know what I mean, and eat nails and poop out bullets and stuff like that. That's not the case anymore. And even if you're gay, you can still do all of that as well. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone here has seen Darren Young. I'm not fighting him.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not messing with him. You know what I mean? So it's even gotten to the point where if you're flamboyant, who's the guy in NXT? Velveteen Dreams. So even if it's he's not gay per se, but he's flamboyant. His personality is larger than life. And some people will consider him gay. He hasn't hinted at anything being gay, but that's just what people perceive because they're not well informed with the gay community. So I don't even know why this should even be a topic at hand. And if we're going to be completely honest about it, the men haven't really been the ones who've been carrying the WWE recently. The women have been the draw. Charlotte Flair was, I think, the best wrestler we had last year along with Sasha Banks. And she's a woman. She is probably the best heel we've seen since Edge. She's a woman. So because we're in a world right now where the top woman can be the best, Captain Marvel's going to knock it out the park next year for all the comic book fans. Why shouldn't the WWE be ready and accept the fact that they are probably going to have a gay top performer and world champion?
I just want to say that Vince McMahon is what he's done with the WWE over these years is he's always made it a reflection of the current state of America. Whenever there was a foreign entity that was a problem, there's a bad guy character for that, with the Iron Sheik during the Gulf War. He's not a stupid man, and his fan base is constantly adding in new people as old people get out of it. So more and more the consumers of his product are going to be open to the idea of a gay champion. And I think what's going to happen is, much like with The Rock, he's going to have to be twice as good as everybody around him. He's going to have to work that much harder because how common were black champions before The Rock? And even afterwards, there's not been that many.
Not in the WWE.
You have to be exceptional. And for any performer that isn't, your standard, diesel white guy, they're gonna have to perform. The women they're the draw right now because they're so damn good. They are performing. They're doing what they have to do and putting out a good product. Whereas with a lot of the male performers, you can get by looking crazy, looking mean, as long as you look strong enough and intimidating enough. It's easy to sell that, like, oh, he's a tough guy because look how all those muscles. So for a performer who is gay, he's gonna have all those attributes, be very charismatic, and he's gonna have to be over. Because if he's not over with the fans, it's not gonna happen. As much as we've harped on John Cena in the past, he sells T-shirts. Kids love him. Until, unless someone can do that as well as him, they're not going to have a ticket to whatever championship they want. So it's possible. I think it could definitely happen, but they're going to have to be work twice as hard for half the fucking credit. And that's just how it's going to be.
Super Wolf.
Yeah, I don't know if wrestling is ready for a gay wrestler.
Why not?
Just because I think it depends on the audience. I think, and again, that's not the answer. But even if they're not ready, I think it will be a good move. And if it does work, it will be beneficial not only to representation as a whole, because wrestling, and I haven't watched it in years, but I just remember wrestling being such a force in society. Like they kind of drove certain things from Generation X. Like I remember people trying to emulate what they saw in wrestling. I think that's still kind of the case today. So if they're successful in introducing a homosexual or gay character, right, and the audience accepts it, it's integrated well, they don't insult the very group they're trying to include, I can see nothing but greatness from that. So I'm all for it. I'm all for inclusion. Again, I don't know if they're ready, but I hope they do it.
Those are all interesting points, fellas. What do you think? You, the Duke's Wrestling crew, the fans out there. Like I said, let us know on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Duke Loves Rasslin. Let us know what you think. I am the Duke. I'd like to thank my esteemed panel here. You fellas are all right. Check out the Old Man Wade Show, one of the best podcasts around. And we will see you next week. That's right.
Mr. Tony Schiavone, and we're desperately out of time on Duke Loves Rasslin.